applies to a taxing unit other than a special taxing unit or a municipality with a population of less than 30,000, regardless of whether it is a special taxing unit. A tax rate of 0.430778 per 100 valuation has been proposed by the governing body of the City of Floresville. The proposed tax rate, 0.430778 per $100. The no new revenue tax rate, 0.420427 per $100. The voter approval tax rate, 0.362601 per $100. And the de minimis rate, 0.446978 per $100. The no new revenue tax rate is a tax rate for the 2023 tax year that will raise the same amount of property tax revenue for the City of Floresville from the same properties in both the 2022 tax year and the 2023 tax year. The voter approval tax rate is the highest tax rate that the City of Floresville may adopt without holding an election to seek voter approval of the rate unless the de minimis rate for the City of Floresville exceeds the voter approval tax rate for the City of Floresville. The de minimis rate is the rate equal to the sum of the no new revenue maintenance and operation rate for the City of Floresville. The rate will raise $500,000, the current debt rate, and the current debt rate for the City of Floresville. The proposed tax rate is greater than the no new revenue rate. That means the City of Floresville is proposing to increase property taxes for the 2023 tax year. A public hearing on the proposed tax rate will be held today, August 17th at 5 p.m. at City Hall, 1120 D Street, Floresville, Texas. The proposed tax rate is greater than the voter approval tax rate, but not greater than the de minimis rate. However, the proposed tax rate exceeds the rate that allows voters to petition for an election under Section 26.075 tax code. If the City of Floresville adopts the proposed tax rate, the qualified voters of the City of Floresville may petition the City of Floresville to require an election to be held to determine whether to reduce the proposed tax rate. If a majority of the voters reject the proposed tax rate, the tax rate of the City of Floresville will be the voter approval tax rate of the City of Floresville. Your taxes owed under any of the tax rates mentioned above can be calculated as follows. It's your property tax amount is equal to the tax rate times or multiplied by the taxable value of your property divided by 100. So for 2022, the total tax rate was 0.430778. For 2023, the proposed tax rate is 0.430778. That is a $0 change and a 0% change per $100. The average homestead value did increase year over year. For 2022, the homestead value was $166,417. For 2023, the average homestead tax value is $183,885, which is an increase of 10.497%. Tax on the average homestead for 2022, $716.89. For 2023, $792.14. That's an increase of $75.25 or 10.467%. Total tax levy on all properties. For 2022, the tax levy was $2,202,914. For 2023, the tax levy is $2,396,584. That is an increase of $194,070 or 8.811%. The tax assessor, for assistance, you can contact our tax assessor. That's who we did hire to actually calculate our tax rates. And then also for the budget revenue for property taxes, last year's budget, we are increasing by $194,070, which is an 8.811% increase from last year's budget. The property tax revenue to be raised from the new property that was added to the tax roll this year is $139,814. So of that $194,000, $139,000 of it is from new property. Do you have any questions, sir?
You can just give us a time when you give it a couple more minutes, and then you can close the public hearing, and then you can visit with the some county needs that they have any questions for you. That's okay, ma'am?
Yeah. Oh, wait, 5:08?
5:08.
Yes, okay. We are adjourning the public hearing at 5:08.